Alright, I got the Model 29 shotgun out here for a shoot. It's a bottom feeding shotgun. It's a derivative of the Model 10. And it was an intermediary shotgun to hold over Remington until the Model 31 was ready. Anyway, let's put a couple shots downrange. And it handled the modern buckshot no problem. I got a few slugs I cooked up in the laboratory. They should be a little lighter than a standard slug, so they'll be good for an old gun. So the release is right here on the side. And that works really well. Alright, so I got 2 slugs and 3 federal buckshots lined up, ready to shoot. Shoots just fine for an old girl. Today I have the Remington Model 29 pump shotgun out. The Remington 29 is basically an improved version of the Remington 10. I guess the Remington 10 was first brought out in 1908 and ran until about 1929. From 1930 to 1933 they produced the Remington 29s, and then shortly after that the Remington 31 came out. This is kind of a unique shotgun. It's one of the first hammerless pump shotguns, and you'll notice the Glocks here. It does have a striking similarity on the inside. Now I'm not going to take this apart because, well, frankly, I don't trust my skill level to get it back together again. But the trigger isn't spring loaded. There's no hammer. It's just a lever that presses down on the bolt, and the firing pin is actually cocked and spring loaded every time you pump the shotgun. So it's much similar in concept anyway to the Glock. I'll show a few pictures of some of the proof marks. The main difference between a Model 10 and a Model 29, wow. Well, the safety location, I guess, is the key difference. And that's continued on today in modern 870s, as you can see. One of the other differences in the gun is some of the internals were tightened up a little bit and some better materials used. I think some of the extractors were used better steel because they were failing in some of the earlier Model 10s. Oh yeah, and the big difference, wow, I forgot to mention, was the checkering on the grips and the forestock. That wasn't available on the Model 10 apparently. So the Remington 29 is a takedown shotgun. The mechanism for this is, well, a little fragile, so I'm not going to take it down. I hope you don't mind. There's some really good videos already out there on how to take down your Model 10, and it's the exact same mechanism. Alright, one of the cool things about the shotgun is the way it's loaded. So I've made up some dummy rounds here. So the slide release button, it's right here. And you'll notice the little paddle. Now, just for the sake of this video, I will try to angle this out for the pump back. And you've got the paddle here again. Alright, we'll do one without any shells. Now, right when the bolt goes all the way back, the arm actuates and comes up, and then quickly flaps around forward and into the chamber and tucks itself nicely into the side of the receiver. So the Model 29 eventually was replaced by the Model 31 shotgun. The Model 31 really a superior design. It's simpler, smoother, It isn't a takedown though. This is a really smooth shotgun. And if this shotgun wasn't so smooth, then this one would be just that much more impressive. It is a very smooth gun, shoots very well, it's rugged, it's just a touch heavy when you compare it to the Model 31. Well, I guess that's just enough talking about this shotgun. Let's take it out for a shoot.